Hi, I'm Dan Fishman, the winemaker here at Donham Estate. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Carneros. We're excited to have the sunlight after a long rainy winter, which was great to replenish the soils. But now we're in the swing of the growing season. The vines are developing and we're enjoying some sunny weather. So on that note, I'm happy to bring your summer 2023 allocation to you. This is going to be the first release of wine from the 2021 vintage, which is exciting for me. It's my 10th vintage in bottle, so I'm excited to share these with you and hope you enjoy the wines. So first up, we've got the 2021 Three Hills. This was a new wine in 2018, so kind of getting into the swing of it now. We kind of have a clear vision for what we want. This is from some of the kind of the lighter style from the estate, so some of the earlier ripening, some of the clones that need a little less sugar to really be fully developed. So a little bit of a lighter style wine, but what I like about it is it still has all the concentration and depths that you might see in the riper Carneros estate blend, just kind of a lighter take on the fruit side. So I get a lot of cranberry, cherry, red fruit, some floral notes, just a little hint, a little bit, you know, this is a younger wine, so still getting a little bit from the oak, a little toastiness. Use about 40% new oak on this wine, 40 to 50%. Just really fresh, obviously really young at this point. Great acidity, great structure, and just a little bit of a floral note on the finish, which is really nice. So, you know, obviously this is a young wine. It'll definitely reward a little bit of time in the cellar. I think it's pretty similar to the 2019, so that's drinking beautifully right now. So give this one a year and a half in the cellar, and then get ready for next winter. All right, the second wine in your allocation is the 2021 White Barn Pinot Noir. So as a Grand Cru member, you get one of our very limited reserve wines in your allocation. We only made about 125 cases of this wine. It's kind of one of my personal favorites. It's a little bit of a different wine for us, lighter style, high component of whole cluster. So the stems bring a few components to the wines. For one thing, it brings sort of a tea leaf, sort of a dried herbal component that I find really intriguing. The other big thing that it does is because the cluster goes in whole, the berries are whole, and it allows for carbonic maceration to happen, which brings some really high-toned red fruit. So you kind of have this earthy element giving you the base notes and this really high-toned fruit component. So I find this to be a really intriguing wine every year. In 2021, it's really on the lower side in alcohol, so a little lighter body, but because of the tannin from the stems, it's still got structure. Definitely on the young side right now. I'd put this one aside for a couple months. The other thing I think is really interesting in 2021, I get a hint of salted watermelon. I think the salt is really coming from being so close to the bay here, and then because it's picked on the early side, that watermelon flavor. So really fresh, really interesting wine. We do use some new oak on this, but it's all on the very light toast end of the spectrum, so you don't taste it so much, just kind of gives the wine a little extra body. So definitely one of my favorites. I would try this one in the warmer months to give it a little bit more chill. You can also drink it a little bit warmer in the winter. Thanks for joining me to taste through the 2023 summer allocation. I'll see you in a few months when we'll be doing our fall allocation, and we will be in the middle of harvest. So always one of the most exciting times here on the estate, and I look forward to seeing you then. Cheers.